Namaskaram. I am Dr. Rajeevan. I am a yoga teacher. Here I am willing to discuss about Ashtanga Yoga, the theoretical part of Ashtanga Yoga. So what is yoga? What is Ashtanga Yoga? So as you know, the word yoga actually originated from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means yoke or merge. That means it is union. The meaning of the word yuj is union. So yoga means union. So what is this union? As you all know, we human beings, when we have taken birth, at the time of our birth, we are separated from the Supreme Self or Supreme Soul, which we call as God. So we are all individual souls bound by this physical body. So the universal soul or self is everywhere, which we call it as Supreme Soul or Supreme Self, the God Himself, or the Brahman. So from the Brahman, we are separated. So that is why all human beings, we are aspiring to reach that union with the Supreme Soul or Supreme Self, so that we will get to the ultimate fulfillment of our life. So in this context, yoga means union of individual souls with the Supreme Souls, Supreme Soul or Supreme Self. So that is what it means, yoga. So when we talk about that, what are the ways how to reach this union? How to experience this union? How to reach this union? That is the main question. Yoga gives a complete systematic methods to reach the union, which is known as self-realization, liberation or moksha. So as you know, there are 4 paths of yoga by which one can reach this self-realization. The 4 paths are, the first one is Karma Yoga, second one is Bhakti Yoga, third one is Jnana Yoga, and fourth one is Ashtanga Yoga, or popularly nowadays known as, modern times we call it as Raja Yoga also. So the first one is Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means the path of yoga of action. Whose action? Our own action. So karma means our own action. Whatever we do consciously or unconsciously become our karma. So Karma Yoga means by performing our daily activities, any type of work, we can achieve the state of self-realization or liberation if we do it consciously. So Karma Yoga, if we perform our karma consciously, then we call it as Karma Yoga. So Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, without expecting the results, we have to do karma. Simply doing karma is not enough. So while doing karma, we should not expect any results from that. When we are helping somebody, we should not expect that the other person should help us back. When you are giving money to somebody as charity, we should not expect that he will give back or somebody will give what we are doing for this good work, what we are doing. So without expecting result, we should help people. So in this way, Karma Yoga become the most easiest path, because here you don't need too much, you don't need not to do much effort. Simply you can involve in the daily activities with a little bit of consciousness. With consciousness, if you practice it, you can reach the level of self-realization. And the second path is Bhakti Yoga, the path of yoga of devotion and love. So love and devotion, that is what is called Bhakti. So if we have love and devotion for the God and as well as the Gurus, then also we can reach self-realization. Not only with God and Guru, our parents, our relatives, our friends, and all the creatures around us, all expecting a decent treatment, isn't it? You always expect a decent treatment from others. So how you should treat others also decently, right? So this is the same way, not only human beings, all the creatures on the surface of the earth are expecting a decent treatment from us when we are talking about ourselves. Because I can only talk about myself. You should only talk about yourself. How others are doing, let them decide. But everyone should individually take a decision that I will treat every human being, every creature on the surface of the earth very softly, politely, and very decently. So in this way, Bhakti Yoga will give a very good approach to the people around us, to the gods, to the gurus around us. So by devoting to each and every person and each and every creature in our life who comes to our life, we can reach the path of self-realization. So it is more about love and devotion. You devoted to something. So people, if you see, look at the world, whoever achieved great achievements in their life are all done because of they have devoted to what they were doing. So that's why they become great in that field of action. So this is about Bhakti Yoga. So devotion, love and devotion is very important. So what are the ways? Chanting, singing bhajans, chanting Guru's name, chanting God's name. So dancing, everything becomes a part of expression of Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti Yoga is considered, looks very simple, easiest path, but at the same time it is the most difficult path. Because it looks so simple, it is also difficult to traverse in that path. You need a lot of control of mind, body, emotions. It is the place where emotions are always played in a high level when devotion increases. And in that level, it is very risky to understand how to keep in control of mind, body and emotions. So the path of devotion is very important. So chanting Guru's name, chanting God's name, singing bhajans or devotional songs, so we can reach the path of self-realization by Bhakti Yoga. And third one is Jnana Yoga or intellectual yoga. So Jnana Yoga means, Jnana means knowledge, wisdom. So the knowledge will, how the knowledge will come? By reading books, initially by reading books, scriptures, asking questions to the Guru. If you have a Guru, you can ask questions to the Guru. By continuously questioning the Guru, you can get knowledge. And that knowledge you have to churn in your mind. Churn means digest in your intellect and squeeze the essence out of it and inculcate in your daily life, in your intelligence, and so that the wisdom comes out of that can be used for better living. So that is what we call it as understanding. So understanding is considered better than meditation. Chandogya Upanishad says understanding is greater than meditation, better than meditation. So if you have better understanding, you don't need to do even meditation. It happens to you automatically. So in that case, Jnana Yoga is an opportunity to use your intellect and analyzing things, squeezing essence out of the information and making it as a knowledge, and deriving wisdom from it and live by that wisdom. So the fourth path of yoga is known as Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga is also known as Raja Yoga. So in Ashtanga Yoga, Ashta means 8, Anga means limbs. Ashtanga Yoga means the yoga path of 8 limbs or 8 steps. Basically 8 steps, that's what it means. So what are these 8 steps? First one is Yama, second one is Niyama, third one is Yogasana or simply Asana, fourth one is Pranayama, fifth one is Pratyahara, sixth one is Dharana, and seventh one is Dhyana, and eighth one is Samadhi or blissful state. So Dhyana means meditation, Samadhi means blissful state. So these are the 8 steps in Ashtanga Yoga. So with these 8 steps, if a person practices yoga, he can systematically go one step above the other and reach the higher states of yoga, that is meditation and the samadhi, thereby reaching the final goal of yoga or the purpose of yoga, which is known as samadhi or blissful state, through which we get self-realization. So these are the 4 paths of yoga. So in the next video, we will discuss about what is Ashtanga Yoga, basically different steps in Ashtanga Yoga. Then we will go to Yama and Niyama. So in this way, we will proceed. So thank you very much. Watch again in the next video. Let us discuss what is Ashtanga Yoga and different steps of Ashtanga Yoga. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad. Namaskaram.